Ever hear of the yoga ladder? Okay, let me explain it. But first, may I ask, are you one of the 2 billion people around the world who practice yoga? By yoga, I mean practicing asanas and pranayama. If you are, I say fantastic. Well done. But let me ask a question. Do you know where yoga is meant to lead you to? What is the point of it all? Because yoga does have a purpose. And the purpose of yoga is not about losing weight, becoming more mindful, harmonizing the body, mind, and environment, or even getting in touch with yourself. Those may be byproducts of yoga. But what's the ultimate goal? Okay, let me explain. And this is where the yoga ladder comes in. The purpose of yoga, according to the Bhagavad Gita, which is the unrivaled and undisputed handbook of yoga, is to climb the yoga ladder, which begins with karma yoga, the yoga of regulated work. Regulated work based on the teachings of yoga texts, like the Gita, is the foundation for the next step, which is the next rung of the yoga ladder. And that rung is Jnana Yoga. That is the yoga of philosophical study. Who are we? What's this world? Where did everything come from? And what's our relationship with the world and its creator? Again, the basis of such knowledge is the yoga texts of India. Once one has a controlled life and a clear mind, he or she is ready for the next rung. And that rung of Hatha Yoga is the yoga of meditation. And that's the rung of yoga and kind of meditation popularized today. Unfortunately, since most people don't have either a regulated life or a peaceful mind, they struggle with meditating. But once meditation becomes steady and life controlled, what's the next rung on the ladder? The Gita teaches that action, knowledge, and meditation leads to devotion. So the top rung of the yoga ladder is Bhakti Yoga, the yoga of devotion. And Bhakti Yoga leads to the ultimate goal of all yoga systems, which is love for and eternal life with the Supreme. Thus it could be said that the yoga ladder leans against the tree of eternal life whose fruits are divine love. Here you see behind me Bhakti yogis chanting the sacred mantra that leads to perfection, love for the Supreme. They have surpassed other rungs of yoga. So don't be misled that yoga is about enjoying better sex, having a controlled mind, becoming one with everything, or that all paths lead to the same place. No way. It's a yoga ladder. It's systematic, and above all, it's prescribed, which means that it's already laid down. There's no such thing as something new in yoga. Just remember that. If it's new, it's not yoga. So if you are practicing Hatha Yoga, then see how you can take the next step on the yoga ladder to the rung of Bhakti Yoga. You can begin by studying the Bhagavad Gita, and above all, by chanting the sacred mantra of devotion, say at least 10 minutes a day. Then, the Supreme Guide within will show you the way to the top rung of the yoga ladder, to the rung of Bhakti Yoga, in the same way that I and these Bhakti yogis have been guided. Oh, and what's the mantra? Well, here it is. Now remember it well. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.